For 2 seasons, he was the partner, the finisher, the other half of the Barca brothers. But now, Luis Suárez, a striker who has terrorized elite defenses for nearly 20 years, finds himself ruthlessly sidelined. The Uruguayan icon has been benched for 3 straight playoff matches, playing just 22 minutes in total. And this has now become Javier Mascherano's ultimate gamble, choosing the explosive pace of 19-year-old Mateo Silvetti over the legendary instincts of a 38-year-old superstar. Suárez is fighting back, training harder than ever, and doing everything possible to earn one final start, because this could very well be his last match for Inter Miami. His contract expires at the end of the month. The clock is ticking. The stakes are enormous, and this decision will shape the entire MLS Cup final. The decline in his minutes has been dramatic. Once a guaranteed starter, Suárez has been reduced to brief late-game cameos. His only recent start came in a loss to Nashville. After serving a suspension, he returned to find the starting spot gone, and he's been unable to win it back. He admitted he must respect the coach's decisions, but his frustration surfaced when he said, "I would have liked to have played more because I know I'm capable. I just have to accept it and try to do things better to earn more minutes." This is no simple tactical shuffle. It is a deeply emotional challenge for a generational player who wants one final chapter alongside Messi, Busquets, and Alba. But Mascherano's reasoning is clear and ruthless. Despite Suárez's strong production over 2 seasons, the playoffs demand relentless running, constant pressing, and high-speed defensive transitions. Mascherano has turned to Silvetti because the teenager brings the one thing Suárez no longer can: pace. Silvetti is a non-stop presser, a runner in behind, a player who stretches the field and disrupts opponents from the first whistle to the last. And the results speak for themselves. Silvetti earned his spot when Suárez was suspended against Nashville, helping lead Miami to a dominant 4-0 win. His speed opens lanes for Lionel Messi, forces defenders out of shape, and injects chaos into even the most organized backlands, something the Vancouver Whitecaps, a team built on structure and discipline, will struggle to contain. Suárez, meanwhile, offers unmatched intelligence, creativity, and finishing. But he cannot replicate Silvetti's intensity or mobility for a full match, especially in the high-pressure, high-tempo MLS postseason. Mascherano's shift toward energy, movement, and pace has been a fundamental part of Miami's explosive playoff run. That brings us to the emotional heart of the final. Mascherano now faces the toughest decision of his coaching career. Starting Silvetti gives Miami the best tactical chance to beat Vancouver. But leaving Suárez on the bench for what could be his final professional match carries enormous emotional weight for the team, for the fans, and for Suárez himself. There's a compromise that may offer the best of both worlds. Unleash Suárez as a devastating late-game weapon. Imagine a tight match entering the final half hour, and suddenly Suárez, a world-class finisher with nothing left to lose, steps onto the field, energized and determined to write one last legendary moment. Against tired legs, his instincts could decide the entire final. It may be the smartest, most dangerous substitution Mascherano can make. And so, the MLS Cup final becomes more than a tactical battle. It is a story of legacy, loyalty, and one agonizing choice. Does Mascherano trust the future and Silvetti's pace, or give the legend one final start in the spotlight? What do you think Miami should do? Should Suárez start one last time, or should Silvetti lead the line from kickoff? Drop your starting 11 in the comments below. And make sure to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss our full coverage of this historic MLS Cup final.